I've come to Pagani in Italy to build my very own hypercar, but what spec will I choose? Let's find out. This is the Pagani Utopia Roadster. It costs more than £2 million and I'm about to experience what it's really like to buy one. There is no online configurator, there is no brochure, but I have my own specialist designer and a room full of incredible samples to choose from. Once my design is finished, I'll get Pagani to score it out of 10, and then I'll compare it with some of the wildest and most unhinged customer specifications they've ever produced. Let's get into this. Hello, I'm Matt.
Hello,
nice to meet you.
Valentina, nice to meet you.
So,
welcome.
I'm super excited, right? This is a really unique opportunity to get and see what it's like to configure your own Pagani. This is Valentina Rossi. She is Pagani's configuration specialist and will be taking me through speccing my dream Utopia, just like a real customer.
This is our configuration room where we have some samples in exposed carbon, paint carbon, some leather sample, and of course we have this automatic configurator.
Blimey.
Yes.
What? Oh my goodness, this is heavy.
Oh,
Paganis
yes.
are quite light normally, but...
Yes, it's a luggage for our commercial and dealer.
That's why it's heavy, because it's got all the samples.
Yes, of course, in full, all the color paint, in exposed carbon like this. And yes, just to start the configuration with our customer when they travel around the world, and yes, it's super helpful.
Right, so let me understand this. So this is where people come to finally configure their cars, but before that, they've spoken to their dealer.
Yes.
The dealers will have like a suitcase, a Pagani suitcase full of samples,
yes,
so they have an idea of what to do from the outset. They've started configuring.
They come to the dealer in our showroom or around the world, and they met the dealer just to start the configuration. And there they have a lot of samples, this configurator, and just to start, yes.
So there's already been a step where people have started to configure their cars, but then they come to you to fine tune it.
Yes.
So out of all the customers that come through, that they've been through this process with their dealer, and they've got some ideas, how many percentage-wise change their car completely once they've come in and seen you?
80%.
80%. So basically, so am I right in saying that this is just really to get them excited?
Yes.
Yeah, while they're waiting to come in and do this
something
process.
like, okay, you have to start.
Yeah, okay.
And then you come in.
So I'll just sit here.
Oh yeah, no problem. This is our automatic configuration that help us to find out maybe a first solution for you. Okay.
I'll take it.
No. This is our prototype.
It still looks good though.
Yes, it's good. Yes, but whole the car has to be different. Okay. So also my role is to create something unique for you. We try to do always something different, just a little bit different.
And that's why I'm not allowed to have this car, because it's too similar to someone else's.
Yes, actually the wheels are different, so if you like this, okay, it's ready. As I said, we have a lot of sample here, just to have a look. If you like, for example, green exposed carbon.
Now, green cars, everyone's doing green cars at the moment. Do you know what I like? It's not exposed at all. I love the paint on the Imola.
Okay, which Imola?
The Huayra.
Yes, do you know the color?
It's the special satin.
In the museum?
In the museum.
Okay, yes. This is the Grigio Monte Carlo, the name. That is this finish, but in this Imola, we create this finish in satin finish, okay? So the finish is something very similar to this. More, you see, smooth satin.
Yes, it's really nice.
Yeah.
And it looks so like 1960s to me.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you just try something with a sort of red exposed carbon fibre?
Oh, yes. This is more orange.
I don't think orange, but I do think red, but I like it shiny rather than satin.
Okay, no problem.
What do you think?
You have to look with lights and you see that it's fire.
Yeah, look at that. Everyone's doing green cars at the moment, and it did look really nice in green, but reds.
But also the green under the light, it's really stunning.
What do you think, green or red? You say green, don't you?
Green, yeah.
Have you had many customers go for this?
Yes.
Can we just do something before we move on, because that is quite a sedate look. Can you do something just wild, like bright yellow, just to get out of my system?
bright yellow, you mean gold or yellow, yellow?
Yellow, yellow.
Lemon.
Yeah, like lemon. Whoa. And then try a bright, like a crazy purple or something.
It's too dark.
It's too dark, yeah.
Maybe electric blue.
The blue looks better than the yellow. Do you have any customers that have configured like really bright Utopias like this?
Yes, yes. Now I'm working on a Utopia in pink.
In pink?
Yes.
You don't have that on there, though?
No,
do you?
no, it's a custom color. In pink with diamond dust on.
Right, that's a very specific customer,
Real
isn't it?
diamond dust, yes. Or someone light blue, super light blue.
Has anyone had this car in that Grigio Monte Carlo?
Most customers choose just one color.
One body
Yes,
colour? Okay.
just to emphasize the shape of the car, because if you put a paint cut like this, you emphasize this cut and not this shape. So also Mr. Pagani, for the unveiling, choose just one color.
That silver, what's it called again?
Grigio Monte Carlo.
Grigio Monte Carlo is brilliant at showing off shapes, isn't it?
Yes,
I mean, it's so
100%,
good.
especially because it's a 10.
But it's also nice to see the carbon fibre. What proportion of customers will go for the exposed carbon fibre on a Utopia? Do most go for the exposed carbon fibre? Or do most go solid?
On Utopia,
Yeah.
most to solid.
Okay, so I'm starting to lean in towards the solid colour then, especially as Horacio veiled the car with the solid colour. When he was designing it, he's thinking of a solid colour,
Yep.
isn't he?
And Mr. Pagani always say that Utopia has to be timeless. So also for the configuration, we suggest you have this mood.
Can we try just exposed carbon fibre at the bottom? I know you said that it emphasises that particular part,
Yep.
but it'd be interesting to see.
Okay, now you have the double contrast. This is matte and
Yep.
this is glossy.
Is that a bad thing to do? Is that too much contrast going on? Would you go matte and matte?
I suggest matte and matte.
Do you prefer it like that? What do you think?
I prefer this.
And let's go back, all the way back to the Grigio Monte Carlo.
Grigio. So this is full glossy,
Yeah, let's go matte.
matte. Okay.
Yeah, I really like that. Let's stick on that. I think this is cool. I like having the carbon. I feel like I need to have some exposed carbon fibre.
Yeah.
Show me some other wheels.
This is the Aeroblade wheels, so with this carbon frame, and the other design is this one. I changed also the color.
Yeah, I think it needs a different colour.
Okay, so maybe silver, that are super classic.
And let's go dead side on with the Aeroblades. So I didn't think I'd like the Aeroblades, but I do. I think I prefer them because they add an extra like detail. What do you think?
No, it's. I'm so classy, so I prefer.
Well, it's just like straight.
Yeah, maybe titanium. What's your?
Go back to the Aeroblades.
Okay. Maybe you can add a classic touch using the chrome finish.
That's quite nice because so the top half's classy, the bottom half's like more modern with
Okay.
the exposed carbon fibre, and that's what you're getting with the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So the theme's continuing. So maybe that is the theme I'm going for. This blend of classic and modern.
And modern together.
This is my theme on this car now. I think
Okay.
we've worked that out.
Unlike my car, most Utopias leave the factory in a single solid colour. Pagani tends to use two-tone or exposed carbon fibre for its track cars, like the Wyra R. So what I've just done is either very special or a bit of a faux pas. However, I still need to spec the interior, and I think I've had enough of these subtle tones. So let's go red.
Have we got the material here?
Yes, of the leather. Yes, different tone of. Oh, this is burgundy leather.
So this is the colour that it would be.
Yes, or this is brighter. That is rojo, or something more orange like this. Oh, sorry,
Whoops.
no worries.
Even these hooks feel expensive.
No, no. This is rojo, and this is vermillo. That's a little bit bright, but we don't see a lot of the difference. And this is burgundy.
I think I prefer this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's classic.
It's more classic.
Classic, yes.
And it works quite well with the silver stitching, don't you think? The grey stitching?
Yes. Now our grey stitching, yes. You see on the steering wheel.
Yeah, it's nice, that is. I think it's starting to tie together quite nice. So let's go back to the outside to these brake calipers,
Yes.
because I'm not sure that bright red brake caliper is going to work, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a different red.
Shall we go for let's try the silvery brake calipers.
Okay. This is grey. But I show you also dark grey,
I think I prefer the darker grey.
and then we have black.
Let's go back to black.
If you like, we can change also the silver that now is chrome, and this is more paint.
I don't understand. What did you just do?
Okay, to show you. So this is polished silver, so it's like chrome finish, and this is solid silver.
What do you think? I think the non-polished silver.
Non-polished silver.
What do you think?
Yes, I like. Yes.
Are you just saying yes to me? What would you go for?
No. I already say that I prefer the standard wheel.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But the aero wheel, do you prefer it like that?
Yes.
I think the dark grey caliper look nice. What do you think?
Yes, because you match better the color of the carbon.
Yes.
But if you want the black caliper, you can have also the black anodizing tone. So I show you the option to have all the metal part in black finish, if you like. In this case, all the metal parts are black, matching the brake caliper. So also the front headlights here are black instead of silver.
Okay, we'll go back to the black. And now let's put the brake caliper black as well. Because now if you have the brake caliper black, will it all match in together? Yeah, so that's starting to tie in. What do you think of that?
Now I think
it works with the black, doesn't it?
Yes.
And obviously the strap on the outside is the same as the interior.
Yes, exactly. But if you want something different, no problem.
So I'm quite pleased with it so far. What are the details can I configure?
For example, if you like, we can put something in exposed carbon on the upper part of the vehicle. If you like, I show you. In exposed carbon, if you like. Of course, also the R-top will be in the same exposed carbon.
I like that.
Yes.
Reminds me of the Zonda.
Yes, it's very similar. Yeah. You can have also the side mirrors in exposed carbon.
And I think it needs that as well.
Of course, a matte finish, so you match all the exposed carbon fiber. Sorry.
So that was me, I just whacked it. So this is interesting because I forgot about the door mirrors, and this is really why it's important that you're here, because otherwise my car would have been delivered and I'd have been like, I should have got the door mirrors in carbon fibre.
Yes.
So you're there to like round it off to make sure that all those little bits are tied together.
Yes.
Because I've done that before. I specced a car and forgotten a few things. I've been a bit disappointed in the past. Although I think if I made an error on like the door caps, it would be easier through you guys to get it fixed than it would on a normal production car because you're so much more bespoke. Okay, that's looking good to me.
We have to finish the interior, okay? Because you choose, of course, the leather, the stitching, but what about the anodizing tone? You see now our whole in titanium finish, that is this gray, but on the exterior you choose black. Do you want the same finish?
I don't want black. I don't try it black, but I don't think black would be right.
Show you black?
No.
Too dark. Yes. Another option that we have to decide is the dials. You see here all the instrumental. Okay, now are in the same color of the anodizing tone.
Silver so far.
Silver, yes, but they are backlit, so I suggest you have a darker color, for example, black or titanium. So I show you black. You have more contrast with the numbers. You see better the numbers. And so, for example, you can have titanium finish for all the metal components and black dials. Just you have a little bit contrast.
Yeah, so it stands out.
Yeah.
So black does look better than titanium because the rest of it's titanium.
As you see here, we have dedication plates in aluminium where you can write what you want, a lucky number, a personal number, or personal logo. And also on the headdress, we usually put HP, but if you like something different, you are free to change.
Right, so like MW or something like that.
Yeah.
That's a little bit cringe though, I think. How many people change the headrest?
A lot.
A lot, so they always like...
Personal logo, personal number, just the initials or something like the for exhaust logo.
Let's see that.
I can show you here, but
so it's four exhausts of the car.
For example, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of them do actually change that. That's interesting. How about the plaque there? Do they usually change that as well with the personal inscription or something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, someone choose a lucky number or a different name of the car. Yes.
So they name the car
It's a super
themselves.
personal thing. Yes.
It's quite interesting, and maybe that's just the mentality that people at this level
think about. They like to personalise their items, whereas for my level, I'm used to take what I'm given.
No.
Am I finished now? Is it what else
Okay.
can I do to finish off?
I saved your configuration. Now I can show you some.
Actually, before we do that,
Yeah.
be brutally honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think out of 10 for my specification that I've gone for? Out of all the specifications you've seen, what do you think of that one in your personal order of preference?
I think it's 10 because
Yeah, just saying that, come on.
now
After all that, I really wanted to know how much my 10 out of 10 car would cost, but that's not a question Pagani answers on camera. Every Utopia is priced individually and no two owners pay the same. And I guess this makes sense when you see the lengths some customers go to make sure their car is completely unique.
So I've noticed here, these dials, what's this all about? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual.
Yes, the external ring is in gray, green mother of pearl, and the inside is green, emerald green mother of pearl. And also this color for the anodizing part is custom and takes inspiration from an exposed carbon color that is the cobalto. So we try to match the color of the carbon
Yes,
with
it
the
is.
color of the anodizing part.
And this is an actual customer's card, they did
Yes,
this.
yes.
So they had this exterior,
Yes,
And
this
this
exterior
interior.
and this interior, yes, with tan leather like this.
But this was nothing compared with the incredible lengths Pagani will go to accommodate customer requests.
oh, a lot of that. With the cards
And
bad.
yes, this is a paint mask in exposed carbon. So the scratch are in exposed
Yeah.
carbon under the paint. This white paint is the Bianco Benny. That is a very important paint for us, for Mr. Pagani. That is the paint in honor of Benny Caiola, the first customer that we had. Also, the color here are not exactly the color of the Martini livery, but
So it's Porsche inspired, Porsche Racing, Martini
Yep.
Racing inspired.
yes. And you see all these scratch are paint handmade in our paint shop. Also, we made, as we say before, a special logo for the customer that is a coyote.
It's a coyote and a road.
Yes, and we designed this logo for the customer.
Are they American?
Yes. And also the interior, you see that we have different color from the driver and passenger side for the seats with this woven Alcantara that is a super classy mood.
They are definitely more adventurous than me with their speccing. Oh, I
Yeah.
really like this. That's cool.
And yes, he matched the same livery from the exterior to the interior to have a perfect match on the configuration in the same color on the gear knob. Yes.
Nice.
This car seems clean and pure and basic.
This
but
is completely the opposite of what we've just seen.
yeah, but we work a lot about the color because the customer takes inspiration from the fabric of the denim. So we create this deep and blue color in satin finish as your car, okay? In exposed carbon. So you see the fiber under this deep blue-black color in satin finish.
So this is a special colour. It wasn't one of the
Yes,
ones in the
it's
drawer.
a custom color.
So can anyone else now have that colour, or is it own?
No,
is it
it's
locked
an
to this?
exclusive color.
So once they've picked that, it's game over for that.
No.
I can get something similar, but not exactly the same.
Yes, but we don't like to do something similar.
So
Okay.
this, you say it's inspired by denim. It must be
Denim.
someone who works in the fashion industry, right?
Exactly. And you can find some slogan somewhere. This is Enjoy XXs made by hand with platinum foil. Also, you can find some special logo, as we say before, on the headdress with RR. That is the logo of the customer. Other slogan for successful living on the HMI rotary under center console. And maybe you remember a famous trousers, jeans with a stone on the pockets. Okay, we put the same stone on this little button on the center console.
So this is getting super bespoke now, isn't it?
Yes, yes. Also a diamond on the
of
gear
course.
knob. And here you see better the color, the fade of the color. And in the end, the customer say, okay guys, I'm so happy with this spec, I love it, but I don't like the screws. You know, the
Yeah.
color of the titanium screw. So, okay, Mr. Pagani say, okay guys, no panic, I can work on. So he works a lot with our supplier to find out the solution to this screw that is in titanium.
Yeah, that's a normal one.
Yes, in this anthracite color, black color.
So this is for this customer here.
Yes, and we change all the screws for the customer.
All 2,000 bolts.
Yes, exactly, everywhere. You see?
Some people are just hard work, aren't they? R clearly is. They have a very specific taste. I would imagine they must be the hardest person to work with because they're going to be so particular.
Yes.
So you've got Horatio on one side, really particular, and then you've got this person. So
Yes.
it must be a lot of fun creating a car.
And I
with them.
really loved seeing Mr. Pagani and this person work together
Yeah.
because they are from different worlds, but they work in the same way,
Yeah.
in the same crazy way to fix all the details. Yes.
Whereas you have someone like me who didn't forgot to do the wing mirrors in carbon, then you've got someone who's down to the bolts, getting them just right, and you can cater for all, I guess, can't you?
Yes.
Lovely.
So this is just an example of how we go deep on the configuration.
But let's say that, that is a very bespoke car, but you guys can go even more bespoke, can't you?
Yes, exactly.
By creating bespoke monocoques.
Yes, we have a special department that the name is Grandi Complicazioni, and with this team you can do a few off, one off, change completely the shape of the car, and even more. Yes.
And that's what I think I'm about to go and do now. So I've configured my perfect Utopia. Now what I could do is go a bit more exclusive with some one-off paint schemes and interior trims. However, if I wanted something truly exclusive, I need to come and see this man here. His name's Lorenzo and he's in charge of Pagani's special projects, and he can build one-off bespoke cars.
Yeah, that's correct. We can offer to the client completely different experience, the highest level of customization and personalization working on the one-off.
Lorenzo explained that these one-offs aren't just body kits, special paint or exotic interior materials. They are completely different cars, built from the ground up, where customers work directly with Horatio Pagani and Lorenzo's team to build a bespoke car built around their brief.
So an example of that is the Quadrilunga, right? So that came about by two customers just saying, we've got this idea of this long-tail car, and then you guys went and built that car, and now you have the Speedster version of that.
Correct.
So the Speedster, I think there's going to be 10 of those. There was 5 of the coupe, so they're really limited number, which has come from an original customer's one-off request. Is that correct?
That's correct, but we can push over the boundary limits because on the one-off project, we fully create a single bodywork just for one client. This is a huge job because, just to tell you, in a car we have more than 250 carbon components that can be done specifically just for one client, maintaining exactly the same design process and the same technology that we use for production line cars.
So are there cars out there, one-offs from Pagani, that no one knows about?
I can say you something. The effort is so massive that we normally the overall program is roughly around 3 years and a half for having one off. So from the kickoff preliminary meeting to the delivery, this is the timing, of course, depending on the contents and of the complexity of the project. And the team here is fully involved in this project, and we work so hard that we can right now guarantee just one single project per each year, no more. This means that there is just one very lucky client in the world per each year that can have one.
The cars themselves, just to get this clear, the engine's V12, 6 litre, so it's a series engine that you use, but the body panels will be all new. The chassis and like the front and rear subframes can all be different depending on the shape of the car.
Exactly. So we normally start from the top level of technical baseline available at the moment of the project. So we offer to the client the most recent engine, most recent powertrain, exhaust system, chassis, and so on which we work on a new design with the team externally and internally. But we can also work on completely new monocoque, for example, depending on the request of the client. So we don't have many limitations in this project.
So they really can just create a bespoke car. But obviously, you don't let them completely design their own car. You guys design the car in the Pagani style
Absolutely.
to meet their requirements. So you're working very, very closely to keep it looking like and feeling like a Pagani, because ultimately that's what they want.
Exactly. We always need to guide the client in order to create a one-off car, but a Pagani one-off car.
So how much of the time is actually building the final car?
The process is the takt time is very similar to the production line cars, so it would be around from 5 to 6 months.
Right, but the run-up is what takes all the time. How about in terms of like crash safety and stuff like that? Because you're creating a bespoke car, how does that work? Do you have to crash a prototype?
Depends on the content. I mean, if we, for example, we produce a car with a completely new monocoque, we have to crash it. We have done one-off many years ago. This is a public one-off. The name was NC. Was a one-off based on the Roadster BC, but the client wanted to keep it coupe. This is a very strange question because normally the client wanted to have an open roof starting from the coupe. This was the vice versa. And we created a custom monocoque just for him. We create the monocoque, we crashed it, and then we create the monocoque for him for his car. The total amount of vertical power for the monocoque for passing the test was 3 times the weight of the car. And after 10 times the weight of the car, the monocoque was not crashed.
Okay, so you take safety is just as serious as on your series cars?
Absolutely.
Wow, it seems like quite a process. I think I struggled with picking the spec for a ready-built Utopia, so I would probably be the worst client you would ever work with if we had to create a one-off bespoke car, but it would be great to have that opportunity. So, yeah, I mean, whoever those lucky people are that get to work with Lorenzo and his team to create these incredible one-off cars, that's what we talk about, an exclusive allocation. Now, I just got to say a huge thank you to you, Lorenzo, for letting me in here, seeing these secret designs that no one else can see. If you would like to see what one of these limited run special project cars is like, then click on the video window because I do an exclusive walk around on the Quadrolunga Speedster. Listen, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Let me know whether you would like to build your own car in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.